Hello, 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 and welcome to my show. Today, my topic is if they really love you. If they means whatever relationship you're in, if someone really loves you, how you can tell. Okay, first of all, if they really love you, it's like everything will flow. You don't have to worry about, oh, do they love me? I'm wondering if they do. I'm wondering if they don't. Because you know what? When I was growing up, my mother said, trust no one. Trust no one. And those words really stuck with me as I was growing up. However, you have to trust somebody up until they show you that they're not trustworthy. So I guess she meant trust no one. That meant for the people that are not worthy so you won't be hurt. So you have to preserve that little space in your heart to keep you from getting hurt. Because people, man can hurt you. And guess who's there for you? God. He's always there for you. So look, if someone really loves you, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to question it. Everything will flow. You will be happy. But teeth and tongue falls out. We all know that. If you can pull it back together, talk about the situation, whatever the situation may have been, even if a man cheats on a woman. I know a lot of women going to say, what does she mean if a man cheats on a woman, you can forgive him? Yes, you can. Because the thing of it is, if he cheats on a woman or anyone cheats on anybody and they're still with you and it never happened again, you can forgive them. The only time they cannot be forgiven is if they continuously cheat and disrespect you and not treat you like that queen or king that you are. You can forgive them. People do make mistakes. A lot of marriages are over because of one mistake. Matter of fact, I have a friend. She divorced her husband because he came home with a pork chop sandwich wrapped up in some aluminum foil. And I hadn't seen her in a while, and all of a sudden, when I saw her, she said, "Oh, we're not together anymore." I'm like, "Didn't you marry him a second time? What really happened?" Because she really loved him, and they got married for a second time, and she divorced him because he came home one night with a pork chop sandwich wrapped up in aluminum foil. I told her, I wish you would have talked to me. Because guess what? Now they're back together for a third time. It wasn't even meant to go through all of that because anybody can stop off. They're selling pork chop sandwiches at the stores. And sometimes back in the days after a nightclub or something, they'll have these big trucks outside. A pork chop sandwich? You gonna divorce somebody? Oh, a pork chop sandwich? No, I don't think so. So this is what I'm saying. If you know somebody really loves you and they may make one little mistake, but don't make a mistake and come back home and you treat the person like crap, the person that took your bull crap. Then it's time to fly, not walk, but fly. Because oftentimes men will go out and make mistakes, or women, and they'll come home and get on the other person as if it was them and it wasn't them. So, what I'm saying, if someone loves you, it will stick. And what is meant to be will be. Because I have a sister, and she was married to her husband 56 years before she passed. In the beginning, when they were young in high school, things weren't all great, good gravy. Everything was just trying to get to know the person. She was spoiled, and if he said anything out of line, she would just panic. And she involved my dad one time, and then him and my brother-in-law got into it, and guess what? They ended up staying married 56 years. So it's because of the fact they pulled it together, they raised their family, and they were happy at the end. They didn't let that break them up, because you know what? They really loved each other. So if someone really loves you, it will work. You don't have to worry about it. If it works, they loved you and you love them. If it doesn't work, one or the other didn't love each other, or neither loved each other. So that's my story today. That's just how I feel about it. Everybody have their own opinions. But if someone really loves you, it's going to work. So don't worry about questioning yourself. I wonder if they do. I wonder if they don't. Just leave it in the hands of the universe, and then you will know. Because you don't really know anything until it actually happens. I know people have been married for 50 and 60 years. And they thought they knew each other and they didn't. I know people that have went out and had babies on their wives or wives on their husbands and they didn't know. And they were married 50 or 60 years. So when the kids find out, they can't even bond with them because of the fact that they're still with the person that they made the baby on. That will be devastating to someone, and that person will feel like it was a fake marriage because of the fact they did not know that other person had went out and made a baby on their marriage. But if somebody really loves you, I feel that if something like that happens, and if somebody really loves you, they should come to you clean and give you that opportunity to stay or go, because it wasn't your fault and it wasn't the baby's fault. And it would be up to you. And oftentimes, I know people that particular type of stuff happened, and the woman stayed with the man because of the fact that he was man enough to fess up. He was man enough to fess up because of the fact he wanted to be a father to his child. And so that woman respected him for that, because he came to her and he didn't fake her marriage. He didn't lead her on, and vice versa. It should be both ways, because a lot of women go out and do the same thing. So I'm not just speaking on one side or the other. I'm speaking all across the board, because in this world, all kinds of stuff happen. But if you love someone, it will work, and don't worry about it. And if it doesn't work, it wasn't meant to happen. What's meant for you, you will get it. What's meant for you, you will have it. Sometimes people struggle all of their lives to try to have better things in life, and it just seems like, wow, why is it that I'm working so hard and I can't get what I want? And other people are not even working and they're getting it. Well, guess what? Just keep on working, and just keep on thinking positive, and just keep on praying. And you may still have yours, to where the other person that had more than you in the beginning, they may not have it anymore. And here you come along and bingo, you might hit the lottery. Somebody might leave you a lot of money. So you cannot worry about anyone else but yourself. Okay? So if they really love you, that was my topic. So I jumped ship a little bit there. But if you really love someone and they really love you, let nature take its course and enjoy life. Thank you for tuning in, and I will be coming back with more talk. Okay. Please click like and follow. Bye.